I'm probably overdue for a garden update. It's kind of junky back here, but just wanted to walk you by and let you see how things are growing. Got some dahlias going, a new little muscadine that I added, my existing muscadine. The squash there has spread out and hopefully it's doing well. We had the storm that's coming through, so lots of things have shifted and tilted over. My sun gold tomato has gone through a little bit of stress. It was still in the pot the other week. I was trying to transition it, figure out the best place for it. I decided to put it there, and I still need to add soil or more of my raised bed soil to this bed. I was hesitant to do it. At first I thought we were going to be relocating these beds, but I'm just going to go ahead and add another bag. This squash is still doing well. At one point I thought I might lose it, not because of vine borers or anything like that, but as you see, it's dealing with some powdery mildew, but we still have some blooms. So I'm just gonna let it keep going and see how it fares. This is my lovely new compost setup from Compost Now. I gave a donation and got that bin. So I'm actually getting a second one so that I can do a little bit of a shift, and I need to roll and tumble that, but it's almost at its capacity, so that's been cool. And this poor little squash, apparently with the winds that we had last night and some rain this morning, sorry for that noise, this got knocked over, but we do have some squash coming up here. I hand pollinated that one the other day. More powdery mildew. My tomatoes are yet holding on. So I was watching the video updated this that I did back in June. So it's been interesting to see how these have come up in July. My peppers and tomato plants. I added in some zinnia and some marigolds that are still coming up. I need to do some cleaning to this bed. But I'm gonna, I think, have to pull out or divide some of these plants. So I had some tiny starters that what I often do is end up transplanting some different plants to the community garden once we have space for them there. My tomato plants unfortunately have been attacked by some mealybugs, so I'm dealing with that, but they're still faring pretty well. I've gotten a lot of little cherry tomatoes off of this tiny or tidy treats plant, and my Creole tomato back there is holding on. But if we look here closely, you can see some of those mealybugs. And I usually dust these with diatomaceous earth, but we've been having so much rain that I've been losing that battle. But I'm possibly going to have to pull this soon. I've sprayed it with neem oil, and again, I've not been as constant with the battle. I have some Bayer systemic treatment that you actually pour into the roots, and I need to come out and do that. But again, being busy with a 10-month-old, sometimes I just don't get to things like I mean to out here. But hopefully within the next week or over the weekend, I'll get to do that and come out here and be a little more hands-on. But baby girl usually gets priority, so just keeping it real with you, letting you see how things are going. And I know that I've seen some of the mealybugs over on this one too. But all that being said, and enough buts, because watching these videos back, I realize I do repeat myself a couple times. I'm going to get out here, do some more work, and hopefully have some updates for you. But this is kind of what we deal with here in Louisiana when we have these storms come through. Lots of wind damage, lots of adjustments and shifting, and coming out to repair. So showing you this real gardener life and what's going on in my garden. This is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. Giving you a July update of my raised bed container garden here at my house. Thanks for watching. How are your gardens doing? Let me know in the comments. Take care.